Me. We're getting hail. Look at that. Dang. Look at that. You can see it now. Holy, they're pretty big ones too. Not really big, but this is not something we get a lot of is hail around here. So look at that. Look at Sika. It's all over her. Big balls. Out of nowhere. The sun was shining. I mean, look at the sky. See? The sun was shining. Just strange. Yep. Canada's weather. All season. Okay guys, so check it out. I just showed you it was hailing here like not even 2 minutes ago. And look, the sun inside those clouds. I told you it was sunny before this cloud showed up and decided to drop hail. Like, it is cool today. It's like 3 degrees, feels like 1 or something like that. But like, check it. This is crazy. I can't get over it. And then blue skies, you know? I don't know. All right, here at the shop, gonna try and paint this floor. I was hoping it'd be a little warmer, but I'm running out of time, so we have to get it done. All right, guys. The sea can didn't turn out the way I hoped it would have. I just opened it up, thinking I'm gonna do the floor, but hang on. Yeah, so it dried okay, but that looks bad. Look at, I hit all around the edging. I've done no trimming. I got this splotch in the middle that I tried to paint. Yeah. And yeah, it just don't look good. So I definitely getting another can of paint. Rod's coming out here today, so he's gonna bring me a can. I'll finish doing the ceiling and do all that trim up there because that looks terrible. I can't let that go. And if I do, then I'll never get it painted because after I get it loaded, that's it. So yeah, something just flew over me pretty loud. Oh, Kildare. So this is gonna be put on hold for a little bit until after Rod gets back. And painting the floor with a dog ground, probably not the best idea, but I have Sika for a little bit. So I think a few days. But when 2 of us are here, it's easier to control the dog at that point. All right. I'm taking a walk over here to the garden, checking in on it. Oh, there's a duck down at the pond. Oh, look at them. They're right across. Okay, hang on. There they are. Look at them. Flapping away. I could see 2 more over on the edge over there. See 2 more over there. And then 2 right there in the water. Nice. So anyways, before I heard the ducks, I was bringing you over to show how the garden made out over the winter. I have garlic. This is the first time I planted garlic. I did it last fall. And it looks like 7 of them, 7, yeah, have come up. Not bad, eh? Look at that. Wow, I've never done that before. Planted in the fall for something. But the strawberries are taking over again. It looks like I got some weed to pull and some clean up some of the dead stuff. And look at chives are already starting to come up. A little bit too cold for them. They're getting touched by it. But that's okay. They're pretty hardy. They'll just all come back up again as soon as I clean the ground, which I might do today since the sea can's put on hold till Rod gets here. So I might dig in there a little bit, clean it up. I have a couple more strawberries to add, but it's a little bit too cold. I'm gonna take the weeds out of there. Everything else looks pretty good. So I may pick at this a little bit. Yeah, while I listen to the ducks quack over there. All right, look at that. Hail again. See? The sun was shining. Honest. I don't know. Some are bigger than the others. But the white paint showed up. There it is. I'm gonna do the trim up top and around the sides there, and then paint this ceiling. I should have enough to do that now. But how crazy is this weather? Yeah. Here we go, the can's all done. Check it out, it looks much better. No more like footy marks around the side, the back's painted. You know, looks clean again. I'm doing the floors now. That's the next step. I'm gonna sweep it up, wipe it down, and I'm gonna stain it like the others. All right, there's the finished product of the sea can. Floor's all done. That, and then ceiling. Inside anyway, this here outside trim here, I want to do that black. The others are all done gray, but I'd rather just do it black. Give it a different look because it's the one beside the road. So right now I'm ready to bring in the shelves. Look at that. All right, I finished up here for now. The plastic stands are up. The metal, well, that's how far they'll go. So I'll have an open space in the back there a little bit for hanging clothes. I think that'll work. But I have 3 metal shelves. They have a wooden base. I don't know how tall they'll be, but we'll check it out. And I pulled over some stuff already. I got some bags there in the back and these here bins. Working on the red door there. Bring that stuff over this way. So, yeah. Haven't even opened either one of these sea cans yet. I did find the solar panel for on top of the sea can and the wire, so that'll go up this weekend. And hopefully tomorrow I'll get the rest of that stuff there from red door here, moved out of here and over to the sea can so that I can empty the sea cans in there. That'll be helpful. Hi guys, it's May 14th. I'm here at the thrift store and look at our pond. Wow, isn't that nice? We still love this view. It's beautiful, right? Gotta get rid of that siding over here. Soon that's going. Look at that. Sika. I missed this view for sure. Progress. And all that has to come out. All right, good morning. It's Monday morning. We have a beautiful day out right now. It rained all night. It's still cloudy, but that's all right. It's like +10 right now. It's nice out. We have this C-can pretty much done right now. I'm gonna work on these lights here. The set of lights that will go up in the ceiling here. I'm got the ladder in here ready to do that. And Rita and Katrina got this finished up yesterday. It looks great. Look at that. All of that's right up. That's nice. We still got to get a bar put in here, right across here like that for the clothing. That's all clothing there that needs to be hung up. We have some winter hats there and some shoes. We got so much shoes. It's really spread out lots. I don't know. I need a rack, I think, for that kind of stuff. It'll make it look a little better. A bunch of hats. Got the hat bins up top and some pillows. Some more blankets. Look at that. And then bigger blankets down in there. So it looks all right. Turned out better than I thought it would. We have some space up on top that I'm pretty sure we'll get some use of. But I'm going to get these here. I have 2 sets. I'm going to get them up, spread them out here, give it some light in here. And the extension cord still has to be ran from that C-can around in behind in this way. So, going to get that done there now. And these other 2 C-cans, I'll open them up and show you. All right, so in this one, this big patio door is going in my house that we're building. So it's going to go over to the other side. But it's all cleared out right down the center. We have quite a bit of space on our counters in here. Little piling up and cleaning up. But we have a lot more new product coming out. So we will make some room. All the game section. And then we have these odds and ends. This is our appliance shelf. I still have to move these pictures, but they have to go to the other C-can on the other side. I'll be doing that shortly. Yeah, these shelves are pretty full. We did stock up last year. Some of this stuff is older, like we've had it here already for a while. We'll go through it as the new stuff comes out. Also have an air conditioner in here. Small one. If it works, we'll sell it. That's my setup, my fan and the extension cords for the lights. And yeah, look at that. And the dog, of course, she has to see what I'm doing, right? There we are, look at that. So, this is our makeup section. Hygiene, stuff like that. Perfumes. Yeah, it could use some filling up. New stuff, it's a little empty in there. Same as our big cups, it's empty down there. We have a few watches there, not bad. Tupperware, they sell, and we don't have much of that left either. Pots and pans, we have barely nothing. Not even. So some did come in the units, some pot and pans, so we'll have more of those coming in as well. And we have here a couple DVD players. Yeah. There we go. So this is ready to open. You just have to sweep the day before or the day of. And then this one over here. Yeah, we got a garbage ready to go. It's those old mattresses. They weren't very nice. So now this one is the what we call the tool and furniture. I also know this here at the very beginning is the dump, but the dump thing is full. I don't want to put it out in the rain. It's harder to move that way. We're going to remove this dresser. We have a different one to replace it. This is kind of older style. I don't know. Somebody adapted it. It was here all last summer. Nobody wanted it. So it'll go. Same as a couple of these other furniture pieces. They've been here all last summer. They didn't sell. So I will Be clearing those out and replacing them with the ones we got in the units. Yeah, a few of these tables have been here for a while. I got new end tables and stuff. I'll bring them in, make space for those. These are nice chairs. I'll keep them in here. They'll sell. And then in that corner is our fan and plugs again for the lights. And EcoFlow sits there. This side here is all the tools and things, plumbing and electrical, whatever we have that we come across. It's a little messy looking, but not terrible. A little bit of a cleanup as you walk through it. But they come in and they just move everything anyway. It gets even worse after a while. Yep, so that's done there. Rod's getting the sand out of here, so our driveway will be open again. Okay, Rod's bringing over some sand to put here. Hey, Sika. To make this a little bit better of a walkway right here. Smoother. And I'm done with here. I got the lights up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So I only took one of those string. The other string I'll put in the other Sican. But I picked up a few things because it was in my way, and as I did, I kind of straightened out. Hung up some purses in here instead of around the outside of the... All the bins are down there. And then I fixed up the hat area here. Hung some so you see them better. Fixed the shoes up. Added that rack. These are still the clothes, but at least they're out. In the bin, but they're out. And then this side's still the same. Just took some things off that were hanging there. So I think that's it for now. Till we come across more things, like there'll be more blankets, there'll be more pillows and more bags and purses, those things. So this looks all right. So yeah, we open on Friday here on the 22nd. It's Monday. We have a couple more days of little bit of emptying some bins, get some new stuff on the shelf, that kind of thing. Rita is coming on Thursday and we'll work on that kind of stuff there. That's about all I have left to do here for opening day. Oh, and set up our patio here. But that's could be Friday, the day we open. I also worked on my garden over here. I got everything planted in it. It's all done. And it looks good so far. We've had the weather for it, so we should be okay. See, they're all right. A couple of those tomato plants might not take because I can see some, yellowing of the leaves already. That's all right. I don't need that many tomato plants. And the rest is doing all right. So the garlic, I can't get over how good they look. The strawberries and chives are starting to come up. Yeah. So that'll be it for this week. After this, we start posting every Tuesday because we'll be open. We will be going through bins, so we'll be having a look at what's in them. But here's our pond, and I'm going to leave you with this beautiful sight.